The Yellow River, the mother river that has nurtured Chinese civilization, has always been known for its turbid yellow waters, carrying vast amounts of silt as it rushes along. However, one morning in 2024, the residents along the banks of the Yellow River suddenly noticed that its waters had turned clear. No longer murky yellow, the river now appeared crystal clear, like a giant mirror. Old Lee, a farmer who was born and raised by the Yellow River, has lived on this land for over 70 years. He has witnessed the river's tumultuous history, but he has never seen such a sight. With a mix of amazement and a bit of unease, he squatted by the riverbank and scooped up a handful of water to observe closely. The water was so clear that he couldn't believe his eyes. He exclaimed, "Times have changed, and so has the Yellow River. What could this mean?" Putting down the water, Old Lee turned and walked home. He decided to share this strange discovery with the villagers. Upon hearing the news, the villagers rushed to the riverbank to see for themselves. They gathered around the river, discussing the phenomena. How could the Yellow River turn clear? This is really unusual. One villager remarked, "Could something have changed upstream? Or has the government launched a new project?" Another villager speculated. An elder in the village, Grandpa Zhang, stroked his white beard and slowly said, "I heard from my grandfather that the Yellow River turning clear is no small matter. The last time it happened was in our ancestors' time, and not long after, major events followed." Hearing Grandpa Zhang's words, everyone felt a sense of unease. What could the clear Yellow River signify? The ancient book Tuibich also has a prophecy: when the 9 bends of the Yellow River clear, a true dragon will emerge from the center. Could it be that a sage is to appear now that the Yellow River is clear? It seems possible. Many are already familiar with Tuibich. The first prophecy states, after the Tang Dynasty, the heavenly secrets are revealed. This book reveals the secrets of heaven after the Tang Dynasty. The book consists of 60 prophecies, excluding the first and last ones, which predict over 2,000 years of history after the Tang Dynasty. It is believed that we are now in the 43rd prophecy. The prophecy says, "The black rabbit enters the green dragon's cave. Unresolved matters are hard to discuss. Only external forces can resolve internal conflicts, and in 30 years, descendants will flourish." The black rabbit entering the green dragon's cave corresponds to the Chinese lunar calendar years 2023 Gi Mao, the year of the black rabbit, and 2024 Jiachan, the year of the green dragon. The second line indicates a state of unresolved issues, suggesting that the right time for action may not have come yet. So patience is needed, but it also hints at some ongoing efforts. The third and fourth lines offer a solution, suggesting that external conflicts can help resolve internal issues, highlighting the critical point. The international environment is complex, and the domestic economy is unstable. In such a chaotic information environment, any minor issue could have widespread impacts. But the ultimate outcome is inevitable. The road is arduous, but the future is bright. The prophecy says, "The king is not the king. The minister is not the minister." Starting with hardship, ending instability. This is quite straightforward. As we enter 2024, we also officially enter the 9th period of Li Fire. It is well known that during the transition between 2 periods, changes are driven by the influence of key energy. So everyone holds high hopes for this year, both personally and nationally, with a positive outlook. On January 7th this year, a netizen from Shaanxi captured photo along the Yellow River in Yan'an. The photo showed the Yellow River astonishingly clear, unlike its usual muddy appearance. This led people to recall an ancient proverb: when the Yellow River clears, a sage appears. If a sage appears, a prosperous era follows. Could it be that a sage is indeed about to appear? 2 BBDus 50. Fourth prophecy states, the waters of the 9 bends of the Yellow River become clear. Will it really come true? We know that for thousands of years, the Yellow River has been laden with silt, causing devastating floods throughout history. Even with numerous attempts to manage it, achieving clear water seemed impossible. Thus, the ancient belief was that clear water in the Yellow River was as rare as the emergence of a sage, seen as a 1,000-year omen. 2 prophecies into EB2 mention the Yellow River turning clear. The 33rd prophecy says, when the Yellow River's water is clear, the world is at peace. There is no distinction between guest and host, and the earth's spirits are our children. The first line literally means that if the Yellow River's water clears, the world will be harmonious. The remaining lines are believed to allude to the chaotic and turbulent end of the Ming dynasty, predicting the Qing dynasty's rise. The 12 earthly branches align with the Qing dynasty's 12 emperors, although the first, Narashi, did not enter the Central Plains. Historically, during the Qing dynasty, there was a recorded instance of the Yellow River turning clear in January 1727. Officials in Henan noticed the river's clear waters, which caused a sensation in the court. Emperor Yongzheng wrote an essay thanking heaven, as the clear Yellow River was seen as a symbol of peace and prosperity. The 54th prophecy states, a scattered chess game. Although there is laughter, it ends in tears. The ox and sheep are indistinguishable. Go up the city wall without the hare. A true dragon emerges from the center, and the waters of the 9 bends of the Yellow River clear. Let's consider Jin Shengten's annotations. This prophecy hints at the end of an era, the ox and sheep being indistinguishable. It might mean the main force is exhausted, but still maintains strength. Combining this with the illustration, where 5 children wave sticks at an ox, possibly symbolizing the main force being overthrown by multiple powers. The true meaning is unclear. The last line, a true dragon emerges from the center, seems to align with the idea of a sage emerging. But true dragon and sage likely refer to a force or a nation leading towards a better era. The 54th prophecy suggests China's rise to global prominence in the 20th Street century, symbolized by the true dragon leading the world. However, development isn't without challenges. The prophecy symmetry of a scattered chess game implies numerous chaotic factors, leading to a turbulent global situation, suggesting more challenges ahead for maintaining peace and harmony. Ultimately, 2 Ibira's prophecies, while offering clear historical trends, are ambiguous about specific details. Belief in these prophecies is subjective, given the book's deterministic nature. Despite the rarity of clear Yellow River waters, there have been 40 recorded instances in history. However, throughout thousands of years of civilization, few could truly be called sages. Previously, we mentioned that the Yellow River's turbidity mainly stems from the erosion of the lowest plateau, where it carries large amounts of silt. Industrialization has further exacerbated the ecological damage, increasing silt content. Thankfully, awareness of this issue led to ecological restoration efforts along the Yellow River over the past decades. Measures like reforestation and grass planting have improved vegetation coverage, stabilizing the soil and enhancing water retention, significantly reducing soil erosion. Additionally, numerous hydraulic projects on the Yellow River have helped in flood control, water storage, and power generation, effectively regulating the river's hydrological cycle, especially during rainy seasons. Reducing erosion. These combined efforts have resulted in the Yellow River's clearer waters. The recent photos of the clear yellow river taken by a netizen during the dry season reflect the success of these measures. What are your thoughts on this? Feel free to share in the comments, and we'll see you next time.